Hey, before we do the recap, can I borrow a t-shirt? I spilled ketchup on mine.
Yeah, top drawer.
What is this?
What?
Alex Cherrick, the champion of the world?
Don't. You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to go through that.
Alex can fly and takes off into the world to stop all the bad things?
Yes. Get out of here. Get out of here. And I'll give you a sunflower later.
You don't want to do the recap?
All right, let's do the recap.
Alright. Dr. Coolsack's here.
Hi, Alex.
Dustin.
This week's episode was titled
Recon.
It was a Sawyer episode,
Sawyer-centric.
and I liked it. It was good. It was a little slow at points. It wasn't as plot heavy as some of the other things, but that's okay. It's like It was like Kate's episode, not, the second Kate episode. It was like slow. It was character. It was good.
I was very disappointed by the ending. It was like, okay, yeah, we know Sawyer wants to get off the island. Who cares if he's taking the sub? Like, I feel like that wasn't a boom, lost worthy moment.
Question of the week already.
What's
in the locked cabinet in the sub?
I'm going to say Baby Charlie, Desmond.
I think in the locked cabinet there might be, like, something to kill Flock. That's very important.
What's important? How do you kill Flock?
A vacuum cleaner? I don't know. Who do you think Desmond is married to?
Penny.
I think he's married to Ruth.
Which one's Ruth?
The girl that he met before he became a monk.
Oh, okay.
And that's when he learned to start saying brother. That's why he didn't say brother in that first scene back on the plane in the Flash Sideways.
Oh. Okay. Sawyer had to go on a recon mission to the Hydra Island.
Mm-hmm.
And he got there and he saw lots of dead bodies.
And then he saw that girl with my glasses.
The Sarah Palin lookalike. For some reason, Sarah Palin was on the Hydra Island.
Yeah, and Sarah Palin's like, let's go, and she's asking all these questions.
And she's like, look, I can see Russia from here. And he's like, no, that's the big island.
And Sawyer asked her, like, where is the plane going? And she said, Guam, I was going to visit my boyfriend. And Sawyer goes, nice try. You're too ugly to have a boyfriend. What's really going on? And she goes one of those, tweet. And all these guys pop out.
The real reason, though, was that she was like, I was collecting wood, and they started killing everybody. That's the only reason I wasn't killed. But we know anyone collecting wood wears a red shirt and gets killed and lost.
From Star Trek?
Yeah, I don't watch Star Trek, though.
J.J. Abrams does.
Yep. What else happened? This episode didn't have that much.
Not a whole lot.
Flock bitch slapped Claire.
Yeah. She had it coming, though. She was crazy.
She did have it coming. But then, like, Saeed was really scary. Saeed was just kind of like... Kate was like, oh, help me. And Saeed was just like, bitches be crazy.
Yeah.
But, like, what's wrong with Saeed right now? What's his deal?
He's infected. He's evil.
Infected by what? He's, like, part of Flock's flock?
Yeah. He's, like, pure evil.
So Flock has his flock, and is Claire part of that?
Yeah.
Because then Flock goes and talks to Kate. He's like, Kate, I told Claire what you needed to hear to make her be on my side, essentially.
Yeah, and then basically Flock tells Kate what she needed to hear so that she can be on his side.
Yeah, what did he tell her?
My mommy was crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Claire's crazy. Flock said his mom was crazy and he had like a bad childhood, basically. I think that's going to come into play with what happened with that kid who had the blood on his hands a few episodes ago. I think we're going to find out what happened.
That was kid version of Flock?
Kid version of Jacob, I think.
Kid version of... You think Jacob and Flock are brothers? / the same person? One of the theories being thrown around is that they're the same guy.
That's interesting.
That's been a pretty big theory this season that I've heard a lot. The one thing that struck me was when Sawyer went to give some water to that girl, I thought for sure that was liquor. I thought he was just staying drunk the whole time.
Yeah.
Because we hadn't seen him, we never got to see him get out of the cave. How did he get out of the cave and get to the camp with Jin?
I don't know. The ladder broke. I don't know. Do you think Widmore killed those people?
Yeah, Widmore definitely killed those people. Well, maybe not him himself, but his people killed those people. Who were all those people? Were those the other Ajira survivors?
Yeah.
So we hadn't seen them since, like...
Caesar, since Ben shot Caesar.
Oh, that's right. And, like, the fact that Sawyer is a cop in Flash Sideways, like, makes it that much worse that he helped Kate get away when they were at the airport.
Well, some people would say it because he likes her so much that he didn't say anything. And
he likes her so much he doesn't know who the hell she is.
It's love at first sight.
Sawyer does not believe in love at first sight.
He's looking for love. He's hard. He's hard, and his heart's
He's
hardened.
not looking for love. He's looking for Anderson Cooper.
Anthony Cooper. He's not looking for Anderson Cooper.
He's looking to get on Anderson Cooper 360 because he's got a lot of things to say about the state of the world.
No, he's not looking for Anderson Cooper. Mr. Fenley is looking for Anderson Cooper. I want Walt to come back. I know he's not a good actor. I know he's like 19 feet tall and he's weird and whatever.
Shaquille O'Neal's playing him this season.
Shaquille O'Neal is playing. Oh, Shaquille O'Neal's not tall enough, but whatever. It's okay. Let's CGI him taller. Because they made such a big deal about him for the first, like, 2 seasons.
Special. Like, they even had the episode... Well, his episode was called Special.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the second season, like, the others kidnapped him and, like, they, like, ran tests on him.
I really hope, like, in some kind of Lord of the Rings way, like, you know, he comes in just at the right time, like, being carried by a flock of birds, and he's like, I'm on my way!
The Hurlybird. The Hurlybird's gonna fly him in.
What's the Hurlybird again?
The bird in the end of the first season, or end of the second season, it says Hurley's name when it flies down. It's like, Hurley!
It does. I completely forgot about that. Miles and Sawyer, an interesting combination.
Interesting combo.
Miles really wants some Lakers tickets. Not gonna get them, though.
Because they're not real. He's not really getting them. Anderson Cooper could probably get them for him.
Stop saying Anderson Cooper.
Well, no, I'm saying Anderson Cooper really could, though.
Anderson Cooper could probably, but it's
Yeah.
Anthony Cooper.
Yeah, I know, but if they were friends with Anderson Cooper, he could get them tickets.
You think Sawyer's going to catch Anthony Cooper?
In the Flash Sideways, I think he's going to make the choice to not. I think that's going to be his redemption. This season's about redemption, and we saw Ben redeem himself by not, taking the bad road.
It's true.
I think Sawyer's going to make the right choice. He already chose to be a cop.
Kate did, Jack did, Sawyer couldn't. I'm sorry, not Sawyer, Saeed.
Well, yeah, Saeed couldn't. And, right now, Sawyer's on this kind of like, he's like, I'm not picking sides, Freckles. Like, I'm.
That's true, so his Flash Sideways kind of.
He didn't pick a side yet. Oh, maybe they've got a Ghostbusters, like, remember the things that they throw out in the Ghostbusters and they step on them, they go, and everything goes.
I had one of those as a toy.
Oh, I did too.
I'd always throw it and open it, then
obviously
you can't catch
air pressure.
anything.
You
hit
the thing and the air pressure up.
And it would go like that, but then you just like wait a second and imagine that ghosts are going into it, then you just close it.
Yeah.
So really it was just like a garbage can that could like open and close.
It's the magic of being a child. This finale, supposedly, I read guest star of the finale, Bill Murray. And, him and all the Ghostbusters.
Ernie Hudson.
Yep. And
Dan Aykroyd.
Yep. And
Harold Ramis.
Yep.
Rick Moranis.
Yep. No, not Rick Moranis, but Sigourney Weaver.
He's an honorary Ghostbuster.
Sigourney
He
Weaver.
saved the day in Ghostbusters 2.
It's true.
Was it Ghostbusters 2? No, it was...
Rick Moranis saved it.
It was 2, right? With the Statue of Liberty, it was 2.
Yes, that's true. It was 2.
There's this great video of J.J. Abrams talking about mystery and why he loves mystery and the mystery box. I don't know if you ever have seen it, but it's
You're
right
talking to
here.
me or you're talking to them?
I'm talking to them. It's a great video.
I haven't seen it. Can I click on it too?
Yeah, go ahead. Boop, doop, doop, doop.
It's not working.
Yeah, you can only click on it online.
Okay.
And it's great, and it talks about why he loves mystery, and it's just very fascinating.
Okay. Next week's episode of Lost is called
Abe Eterno? I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. It's Latin. It means like for all time or since the beginning of time or something.
which means it's a special episode
About Richard!
Spoiler alert. For 2 seconds ago.
Mm-hmm. I'll add a little text.